Hello all, this is Dr. Jyoti KB, Associate Professor, Government First Grade College Kubi. As you all know, we have prescribed essays for your third semester optional English course, and studying essay is important as a student of literature. It is as important as studying poems, novels, short stories and essays. So before we start reading any essay, we should know what an essay is, how is it different from poems, what are the benefits of reading essays, what are the different types of essays which we come across in the field of literature. So all these things should be briefly introduced to you before you start your prescribed essays. So this session is about introduction to essays, and through this session we are expecting the following outcomes. Students should be able to understand individual essays in terms of a broader perspective of its genre. Students should understand the requirements of reading and writing essay. Students should understand the purpose of essay. They should also be familiar with the key elements of essays. Students should be able to grasp the types of essays. So these are the outcomes we expect from your essay prescription in your course. So let us start understanding what an essay is. So essay is different from poems, short stories and novels. So essay is non-fiction while poems, short stories and novels are fiction. Fiction is which is imaginary, which can be either true, matter of fact, or it can be a figment of imagination. So essay is different from poems, short stories and novels by being non-fiction, while poems, short stories and novels are fiction. So essay is short non-fiction, non-imaginary work about a subject. It may be classified by tone and style as formal and informal. It has many purposes depending on what the writer wants to write about and how he or she wants to affect the reader. Now, basically, if you take an individual essay, broadly you can identify three parts in an essay. First is the introduction, second part is body of the essay, third part is the conclusion. What happens in the introduction? So what does introduction do to an essay? So introduction is the opening part of the write-up. So essays are also called write-ups. An introduction shows the topic sentence of the essay or the thesis statement. These thesis statements prepares the readers on the essay. Therefore, thesis state should be effective so that the readers are encouraged or motivated to continue reading. Effective introduction should catch readers' attention, which can be done with the use of a quotation, a question, a definition, an unusual comparison, direct announcement, a controversial position or opinion. Introduction introduces the topic of the essay. In other words, it informs the reader and it provides a context for the topic being discussed. It introduces the main idea, which is also called the thesis or claim of the essay. It will introduce the purpose of the essay, which will be either to inform, argue, persuade, describe, narrate, classify, etc. Now coming to the second part of the essay, body of the essay, what is its function, how is it arranged, what are its characteristics. Now the body of the essay is a set of paragraphs which develop and support the main idea of the paragraph. So body of the letter constitutes paragraphs. It may be 5 paragraphs, 6 paragraphs, 10 paragraphs, whatever it might be. Body of the letter is the biggest part of the essay, and its function is to develop and support the main idea which is mentioned in the thesis statement of the introductory paragraph. Now, what does each individual paragraph do in body of the essay? Each paragraph explains, illustrates, discusses, or provide evidence to support the main idea or thesis or claim of the essay. Each paragraph discusses only one aspect of the main idea. Whenever one moves on to a new supporting point, he or she shall start a new body of paragraph. Now, coming to the last part of the essay, conclusion. So, first part is the introduction, second part is the body of the essay, third part is the conclusion. Now, what does conclusion do? So, body of the essay is the biggest of the first and the third part. So, introduction and conclusion are smaller than body of the essay. Now, in conclusion, a essay ends with a brief conclusion. So, usually it is a brief one which brings the essay to a logical end. So, what are the details which are developed in the body of the essay are concluded and brought to a logical conclusion in the conclusion paragraph. Conclusion predicts the outcome of the main idea. It gives an opinion. It reminds the reader of the primary focus of the essay, which can be done by restating the main idea in different words. Conclusion avoids introducing new ideas. It avoids apologies. Now, till now, we have discussed different parts of the essay. In this slide, we learn what are the types of essay. Basically, essays are divided into two kinds, formal essays and informal essay. Formal essay, which is also known as impersonal essay, is informative and scientific in nature. The writer uses the aesthetic approach in language and style. Informal essay is called familiar or personal essay. It expresses personal experiences or observations on human nature. Its purpose is to entertain rather than inform. Now, different forms in which essays can be expressed, different ways in which essays can come into being. There are descriptive essays, which illustrates by using sensory words in order to bring to the reader's imagination what is being talked about. There are narrative essays, which tell a story of the writer or other's story. Expository essays explain something so that reader can understand. They are usually informative or give information. Persuasive essays tries to convince the reader to think in a certain way. Now, what are the elements? So, what is it formed out of? So, what are the elements in an essay? What are the building blocks, or what are the different elements which are found, basic things which are found in an essay? So, usually essay has an audience. It refers to whom the essay is intended for. Essay has a purpose, so it has a goal, it has an aim. It refers to the intention or goal in writing the essay. Essay is concentrating on a certain theme or a subject. It is the topic discussed in the essay, and every essay has a point of view. Point of view is perspective. So a person's ideologies, a person's perspectives, a person's angles, those can be found in every essay. Theme refers to the lesson or message of the essay. Every essay has a message. And every essay has a mood. Mood is the kind of feeling which the writer wants the reader to experience. So there is a feeling for an essay. Tone refers to the attitude, so it is the angle, it is the perspective, either a positive attitude or a negative attitude towards the subject, towards the topic which is discussed in the essay. There is a tone for every essay, as I told you. There is a style for every essay. Style is the special way in which the ideas of the essay are developed. So these are the basic things which you have to know before you start reading any essay. So in the coming sessions, we will talk to you about the prescribed essays, and we will discuss the characteristics, the form the essay has taken, and how relevant was that essay to that particular age, and what were the demands which each essay fulfilled for its age. So its relevance to our times and the times of its origin. All those things we will discuss in our coming sessions.